For the best part of 2 decades we were spoiled, utterly spoiled. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo rewrite the record books, pushing each other to heights we never thought possible. Their rivalry defined a generation of football. But as the sun begins to set on their magnificent careers, 2 young titans have emerged from the shadows, ready to claim the throne. KylianMbappe, ErlingHaaland. These 2 are forces of nature reshaping what a modern forward can be. They are the future happening right now. Mbappe, the French phenom. Explosive speed, dazzling skill. Watching him is like a highlights reel on fast forward. He glides past defenders, his feet a blur. He makes you jump out of your seat every time he gets the ball. Haaland, the Norwegian goal machine, a physical specimen, a Viking warrior in boots. Raw power, incredible strength, striker's instinct. He bullies the back of the net into submission. A classic duel. Speed, strength, elegance, raw power. Mbappe is the artist, painting masterpieces with his runs and finishes. Haaland is the executioner, ruthlessly efficient and single-minded in his pursuit of goals. They share an insatiable hunger to be the best. This hunger drives them, it defines them, and it's what makes their budding rivalry so utterly compelling. They are not just competing with each other, they are competing with history itself, and it is a privilege to watch. The debate is already raging in pubs, parks, television studios. Who is better? Who will win more? It's the question on every football fan's lips. It's a debate that echoes the Messi-Ronaldo discussions that have dominated the sport for so long. Every match, every goal, every trophy adds another chapter to this incredible narrative. We are at the dawn of a new era, and these 2 young superstars are leading the charge. The battle for footballing supremacy has begun, and it promises to be a spectacular show. When you get down to brass tacks, a forward is judged on one thing above all else: goals. And let me tell you, these 2 score goals for fun. The statistics they are putting up are simply staggering, especially when you consider their age. As of today, in September 2025, KylianMbappe has been a goal-scoring whirlwind. Monaco, Paris Saint-Germain. He's played around 400 games and has rattled the net over 300 times. That is just phenomenal consistency, and he's not just a scorer, he's a creator too, with well over 150 assists to his name. Then you look at ErlingHaaland, and the numbers are just as, if not more, mind-boggling. He is a pure, unadulterated goal machine. Molde, Red Bull Salzburg, Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City. He has maintained an almost unbelievable goal-to-game ratio. In roughly 250 club appearances, he has smashed in over 240 goals. Think about that for a second. He is scoring at a rate of nearly a goal every single game he plays. While his assist numbers are lower than Mbappe's, hovering around the 60 mark, his primary job is to finish chances, and nobody on the planet does it better. What makes these figures even more remarkable is their performance in the biggest club competition of them all, the Champions League. This is the stage where legends are made, and both have taken to it like a duck to water. Mbappe has consistently delivered in the knockout stages, scoring crucial goals against the biggest teams in Europe. Haaland shattered records from the moment he debuted, fastest to 10, 20, 30, 40 Champions League goals. He treats Europe's elite defenders with the same disdain he treats everyone else. The comparison is fascinating. Mbappe's numbers show a player who is a lethal finisher, and a world-class provider. His goal and assist tally combined is truly exceptional. Haaland's statistics paint a picture of the ultimate predator, efficiency that's almost robotic. He is a specialist of the highest order. One is the complete attacking weapon, the other is the sharpest point of the spear. Both sets of numbers are frankly ludicrous, and they are only going to get better. Goals are the currency of strikers, but trophies are the measure of greatness. It's what you lift at the end of the season that truly cements your legacy. In this department, KylianMbappe has had a significant head start. Mbappe lifting the World Cup / Haaland, lifting the Premier League. Playing for a dominant PSG side, his trophy cabinet is overflowing. Ligue 1 title on multiple occasions. Coupe de France, Coupe de la Ligue. He has completely conquered French football, year after year. The biggest prize came early, on the international stage. In 2018, as a teenager, Mbappe didn't just go to the World Cup, he won it. He was a star of the tournament, scoring in the final and lifting that iconic gold trophy with France. He did it before he even turned 20. He followed that up by winning the UEFA Nations League in 2021. The Champions League, however, still eludes him. ErlingHaaland's trophy haul is gaining serious momentum. He won domestic titles in Austria with Red Bull Salzburg. He won a German Cup with Borussia Dortmund. His move to Manchester City in 2022 was the game changer. In his first season in England he was the driving force behind an historic treble: Premier League, FA Cup, UEFA Champions League. He finally got his hands on old big ears, the one trophy Mbappe is still yearning for. He also added the UEFA Super Cup. So who has the better collection? It's a tough one to call. Mbappe has the ultimate prize, the World Cup. Winning for your country on the grandest stage is something truly special. But Haaland has now won the most prestigious club competition as the main man in a treble-winning side. For now, Mbappe's World Cup gives him the prestige edge, but Haaland's Champions League triumph has significantly closed the gap and shifted the balance of power. A player's greatness is often defined by how they perform under pressure for both their club and their country. For Kylian Mbappe, Paris has been his kingdom. At PSG he is the undisputed star, the focal point of the entire project. He has been Ligue 1's top scorer season after season, carrying the team on his back in domestic competitions, European competitions. He thrives on the responsibility, delivering moments of magic when his team needs him most. His hat-trick in the 2022 World Cup final, a losing effort but an astonishing individual performance, it showed he is a man for the biggest occasion imaginable. For France, Mbappe is more than just a player, he is a national hero. He burst onto the scene in 2018, became the face of a new generation, vibrant, victorious generation. His pace and directness offer a constant threat that terrifies international defenses. He has scored over 50 goals for his country, putting him well on his way to becoming France's all-time leading scorer. He wears the captain's armband with pride, leading Les Bleus from the front, embodying the hopes of a nation every time he pulls on that famous blue shirt. His legacy with the national team is already secure. Erling Haaland's club journey has been a masterclass in career progression. From Salzburg to Dortmund and now to Manchester, he has conquered every league he has played in. At Manchester City, under the guidance of Pep Guardiola, he has become an even more complete forward. He broke the Premier League single-season goal record in his debut campaign, a feat that speaks volumes about his immediate impact. He is the final piece of the puzzle for a City side that was already dominant, transforming them into a seemingly unstoppable force. He is the undisputed king of the penalty box at the Etihad. The story for his national team, Norway, is quite different. Unlike Mbappe, Haaland does not have a squad of world-class superstars surrounding him. Norway is a smaller footballing nation. He is their one true global icon. He carries the weight of an entire country's expectations on his broad shoulders. While he has an incredible goal-scoring record for Norway, firing himself up their all-time top scorer list, he has not yet been able to drag them to a major tournament. This is not a failure on his part, but rather a reflection of the challenges of international football. His individual brilliance for his country is undeniable, even without the team's success. So, after all that, we come back to the big question: who is ahead right now? It's almost an impossible choice, like picking your favorite child. If you forced me to give an answer today, on September 13th, 2025, I would have to say Kylian Mbappe just edges it. Longevity at the very top. Greater involvement in build-up play. Most importantly, that World Cup winner's medal. He's been a household name for longer and has delivered on the absolute biggest stage. His performance in 2 consecutive World Cup finals is the stuff of legend. However, the momentum is undeniably with Erling Haaland. His move to Manchester City has propelled him into a new stratosphere, winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League, breaking individual scoring records, a respectful handshake between Mbappe and Haaland after a Champions League match. He has proven his goal-scoring rate is not a fluke. He can do it in the most demanding league in the world. He is a phenomenon, and he seems to be getting even better. If he continues like this, he could overtake his rival. Saying one is definitively better misses the point. Appreciate them as 2 generational talents pushing the game's boundaries. Mbappe, breathtaking electric speed. Mbappe, ice-cold finishing, he's a winger. He's a striker, a blur of skill who can win a game on his own. Flair, charisma, big game mentality. A joy to watch, a player who makes the impossible look easy. And what makes Haaland special is his terrifying efficiency. He is a force of nature, a pure goal scorer, physical presence, killer instinct, an uncanny ability to be in the right place at the right time, finishing ruthless with either foot, finishing ruthless with his head, the striker every defender has nightmares about. Instead of arguing, let's just sit back and enjoy the show. This rivalry is just getting started and will define football for the next decade. We are incredibly lucky to be watching it unfold.